Okay, so what we're gonna be instructing first is banded internal and external rotation. Okay, you're gonna be doing it side to side and front and back. Okay, this exercise is gonna be very useful for protecting our shoulders, strengthening our rotator cuffs to be able to prevent injury throughout the rest of the season. So the first thing for internal and external rotation, the biggest cue I like to use is imagine you're keeping a towel between your elbow and the rest of your body to keep it tight, okay? When we're doing this, if we let our elbow flare all the way out, we're not getting the movement that we exactly want. It's not a big, dramatic in and out. Keeping that elbow tight, turning it in, bringing it back out, okay? So the first one we're doing is gonna be internal rotation, where the band is coming from the outside of his body, okay? Elbows tight, and he's closing the door. He's gonna open back up slowly, get that tension, then close the door, okay? So that's internal rotation. If we're going external rotation, we'll switch hands. We'll switch hands. And so now, right, originally we were closing the door. This time, we're opening the door, letting people in. Like I said earlier, it's not a big dramatic. It doesn't need to go all the way out. Just slight, okay? I'm not flaring my ribs, opening up my chest, standing tall, keeping that towel between my body and the elbow, opening and closing. So go ahead. Good. See how there's not a big gap between his elbow and his body? Opening up. It's not a big dramatic movement, and close. Okay? When we do top and bottom, front and back, what he's gonna do is now the band is gonna be in front of him or behind him. Originally, we were to the side. Now we're in front and behind. So we'll grab the band. When we're doing external rotation, again, all angles are at 90-90. So my elbow is at 90, my shoulder is at 90 to the rest of my body. For the external rotation, same thing. We'll actually run this on. How I want it to look is like he's pivoting on the axis. So if I were to put my hand here, his arm is gonna come straight up, straight back down, okay? His elbow isn't moving from his position. So he's on that axis, he's coming up, he's coming back down, okay? This shouldn't be an exercise that you're just flying through super easy, but it also shouldn't be super duper hard. So it's up to you and the coaches to find that perfect middle ground for where you want to be. So one more time for the external rotation. He's at 90 at the shoulder, 90 at the elbow. He's gonna pivot on the axis, bring it up. Good, back down. Good, just like that. Now for internal rotation, he's gonna turn. Now the band will be behind him. All the same things apply. 90 at the elbow, 90 at the shoulder. I'm not flaring my ribs, and I'm turning it straight down, straight back up. Go ahead. Good. Pivoting on the axis. Elbow isn't moving anywhere, body isn't moving anywhere. Simple movement. And that is your banded internal and external rotation.